When you denied them access to you, that's when your life started to level up. That's when your life started to become different. And if you're not in this situation yet, if you have not left the situation yet, then you can stay and watch this video too, because eventually you will have to take this information and use it. But when you leave a toxic situation, your life starts to level up. When you leave toxicity and you cut off things that no longer belong in your life, things start to happen for you. You start to experience new stuff. You start to see different people, meet different people, do new things. When you leave what's old, you make space for what's new, right? So you walking away from toxic people and environments, it helped you to level up in a way that you didn't even think was possible, because maybe it was holding you back, like mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, whatever, any aspect. You create that space, that literal pathway to do something new, to experience something new, to move into something new, right? God is always doing a new thing. And the Bible says to forget the former things, right? Forget that old stuff. Leave that old stuff behind. Like when you move, you don't want to take no old stuff to your new place. When you move to a new city, you can't take all your friends back from your hometown to the new city. The people that so-called friends back to to the new city. When you are raised up in a narcissistic family dynamic, you can't take that stuff with you. You can't take them people with you. They can't go with you. No, you gotta be okay with being by yourself, right? So when you left these people alone, your life started to level up, because you weren't carrying all that dead weight. You weren't carrying all that baggage. It wasn't like this burden on you to try to look out for somebody else and take care of somebody else and give somebody else advice and help them when they don't do nothing but take and not pour back into you, right? So you denied them access to you, right? They thought they had unlimited access to you. They thought they were going to be able to play in your face over and over again, smear your name, drag your name through the mud, call you everything but a child of God, step all over you like a welcome mat, and make you feel low about yourself. Like, this is what they thought they would be able to do. But you finally said enough is enough, and you denied them access. And now it's like, when you denied them access, you left them sitting in their mess by themselves. You left them sitting in all the toxicity and the drama, the chaos and dysfunction. You left them sitting in that, and you just completely said, I'm disconnecting. Thinking about these keys right here, like, it's kind of like taking the key off and letting that key just exist by itself, right? All the keys right here, all the other stuff right here, and here go the key. This you right here. You decided to walk away. You decided to go do something else. You decided to go find a new door to unlock. Okay? Listen, you went to go change and be better, become the best version of yourself, because you couldn't do none of that. You couldn't do any of that when you were connected to these people. It was hard for you. You tried to do it. You had started trying to change, trying to become a better person, but it was hard because you had all these distractions around you. You had all these people pulling on your energy. You had all these people, in your ear, and it was just too much for you, right? So it kept you in a stuck place. It kept you like kind of double-minded, even confused about what you really wanted to do. You knew what you wanted to do in the back of your mind, but it was hard for you to do it because you had so much going on in your life when you were connected to these people. And so when you denied them access, that's when things started to happen for you. That's when your life started to level up. And this is gonna be another video for another day, but people who they smeared your name to, who they told lies on you, to those people, those same people are now, even if they believed it, they are now seeing that you are better off by yourself. They seeing your life level up. They literally watching from the back how your life leveling up, and the people that lied on you, smeared your name, they actually still in the same place. How does that make sense? How does that, like, the math ain't mathing, okay? The math ain't doing the math that it's supposed to be doing, okay? But When you deny people access, you deny, hey, you ain't, I don't want you in my life, I don't want to be connected to you, it was good knowing you, this friendship ain't, it ain't whatever. I don't know, it ain't good for me, it's a distraction, whatever you wanted to say. When you decided to say, I'm no longer dealing with this person, I'm no longer being attached to this person, I'm no longer being connected to this thing, I'm no longer doing this thing, I'm no longer participating in these activities, I'm no longer entertaining these people over here, right? When you decided to do that, that's when things started to change in your life. And like I said, if you are currently in this situation in your life ain't changed yet, trust and believe that when you walk away from what and who don't serve you, don't benefit you at all, your life gonna level up so hard. It's gonna be like, dang, I should have been did this. I wish I would have been did this, but everything happened in God's timing. But they never thought you would walk away. They thought you would stay naive and gullible. That's another video for another day. But they thought you would stay naive and gullible to the mess they were doing in your face, like playing in your face. They thought you were dumb because maybe you knew things, God revealed things to you, and you decided you wanted to play dumb. Listen, it's so many hidden gems in this video that I will be branching out to make new videos from, but you decided to play dumb and plan your exit strategically, and then when you finally left, you said, I ain't going back, I'm not going back. Y'all gotta excuse me, honey, I've been to the gym. I got on pimple patches, my preteens pimple patches, because I ain't got my own. But yeah, when you decide to cut off access and play dumb, plan your exit strategically, and you just know you ain't coming back, it's game over for your enemies. It's game over for the people that came against you. It's game over for them. They literally thought that you would stay there and tolerate the abuse, tolerate the narcissistic abuse, tolerate the name smearing, right? The mental abuse, spiritual abuse, whatever it is. They thought you would tolerate that all the time because they considered you naive and gullible. They considered you a little dummy. They considered you like not knowing nothing. They thought you didn't know nothing. They were banking on you never knowing the truth. They were banking on you not knowing the truth. But yeah, denying people access, when you deny them access, that's when your life started to level up. And I'm proud of you. Keep denying access to toxic people, dysfunctional, chaotic people, people that love drama, people that love to be at the bottom of the barrel, that bottom of the barrel mentality. Like, leave them where they at. You cannot pull those people up with you. You can't take them with you. You can't move them to the new city that you move into with you. Like, no, leave them at the bottom. They already done showed you who they are. They already done showed you their true colors. They already done showed you time and time again who they are. Leave them where they at, and you go level up your life. You can't bring everybody with you. You cannot bring everybody with you. So when you denied them access, your life started to level up. And it's going to continue to level up. Because like I said in the beginning, God always doing a new thing. He always elevating you and leveling you up. All you got to do is keep putting in the work. All you got to do is keep working on yourself. Go to the gym. Read books. Go to a coffee shop. Get some work done. Do the thing that you love. Right? Do stuff that you love. Focus on yourself. Focus on healing and becoming the best version of yourself. That's how your life gonna begin to level up. You still go, like, still to this day, I'm getting rid of stuff that I like, physical items in my house, getting rid of stuff because I'm making room for the new things that I do, like habits. When it comes to my discipline and stuff like that, I'm constantly getting rid of things and, you know, reorganizing things and like finding things out about myself that I need to stop doing, right? That might be hindering me a little bit or keeping me stagnant in a certain area. So it's gonna be a constant thing. It's a constant work on yourself, but start somewhere. Okay, start somewhere. You might catch yourself I don't know, You probably hit the snooze button one too many times. Start there. Start not doing it. Discipline yourself to get up on the first or second ring. Get up. Discipline yourself. Like little stuff like that stuff add up. It compound over time, and before you know it, you're gonna be done built a life full of structure and routine, because you were so strategic and intentional about changing your life for the better. But it gonna start with walking away from people that don't serve you. It gonna start with cutting off those people's access because they draining the life out of you, and you need that life. You need that energy to pour into you. You need that energy and that love. You need all of that for yourself. And when your cup is full and overflowing, then you can help somebody else. But if your cup ain't overflowing, baby, and you drained and depleted, you can't help nobody right now. This for me. Okay, this season is personal, and you gotta treat it as such. You gotta treat it as such. And I got some notes right here that I said I'm gonna even make that a video. But this next season is personal, boo. Okay, so now your life leveling up, and you get everything that you deserve. And if, like I said, if you still in this situation, know that when you walk away from what ain't serving you, your life gonna blow up in the best way possible. Okay, it's gonna be more than you can ever ask, think, or imagine. It's gonna blow your mind. Okay, God gonna blow your mind. All right, anywho, that's the message. I love you. All the important links down in the description box below. If you ain't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. I upload a video every single day. I love you so much. God loves you more, and I'm gonna talk to you soon. Bye.